Hello, everybody. It is very good to see you. We're a couple of friends here making a podcast. Haven't been doing it long. We just decided to do it a couple months ago. This is completely improvised. Blake does not know I was going to intro like this. He's probably not pleased with me. So carry on, Blake. Let's show you what our intro is.
It's definitely unexpected. All right. Well, if you're here, you probably already know what it is. Because, hi, I'm Blake.
And I'm Ian.
And this is Awk and All.
A podcast.
And so it is.
I don't know. I don't think they heard the right there.
What?
Nope. Don't cut that out. Let me just fix myself. A podcast.
Okay. Yeah, that was smooth. I like it.
No problem.
All right.
I don't think I pronounced the podcast enough the first time, so.
Hey, whatever makes you feel better, man. I heard it.
Okay. But
means
you were right here.
The mic probably heard it.
Maybe.
Because it's closer to you than I am.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
Good little microphone, aren't you?
Oh, God. That's wild.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
I'm all right.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Things been going good for you?
Yeah. I think I'm a little manic today.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
Okay.
I like recording on days when I'm manic.
What makes you feel that way?
I don't know. I'm just in a better mood than usual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That side of the manic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was just like a fluster of like brain going.
No, it's just a nice level-headed manic day.
Oh, okay.
I like it. I like these days.
More uplifted than usual.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay, yeah.
I'm sure
that
they
is
like it a lot more, too.
That's a good type of manic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit more better to listen to, I guess.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll let them be the judge.
Whole Ian over here talking like everything is just okay, not perfect. You know, this constant tone throughout the whole episode.
I feel like I'm pretty monotone. Well, not all the time, but I feel like I'm pretty monotone as well. So, yeah.
Well, you have some oomph to your voice. There's a little bit more of a easier cadence to listen to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a...
It's more uplifted.
Little bounce.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still have the stone face, but
Always.
the voice...
There's something happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would keep me awake.
Well, it would...
For a little bit.
I feel like it would put me to sleep. I've heard that many times, that people could just like go to sleep listening to me talk. And I mean, at first it's like, well, shit, and nothing I'm saying is important. But then it's like, well, that's kind of nice. I'm soothing to you and you're comfortable and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, maybe we should we should throw some request in to, what's that? Yeah, Calm. The people listen to
Calm.
go to sleep.
That would be cool. Yeah.
We could just throw our voices in there, just read a little story, little bedtime story for people.
I wonder if they allow like duo Calm sessions.
I wonder.
Like we could submit as Awk and All and like back and forth, but keep our
voices even
regular,
as possible.
even tones.
Velvety butter.
Yeah, the velvety butter that people like to have dripping in their ear. I don't know what you said. Something like that.
Sliding in their eardrum all smooth.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I used to say smooth velvety chocolate, but I didn't want to seem racist.
No, I don't think that's racist.
I mean, if I say my voice is smooth velvety chocolate, wouldn't that kind of be like, I don't know, cultural appropriation or whatever the word is for it?
No. I feel like that's like an overthought. I feel like.
Maybe
I'm wrong. Maybe that's privilege. Who knows?
white privilege.
Yeah, I don't know. other people be the judge of that, I guess.
Yeah.
Because to me, I don't know, just chocolate's chocolate, man, and it's
Okay, let me just ask
it's
the viewers.
delicious and
Hey,
it's
guys,
great.
When describing the voice, can I describe my voice as smooth velvety chocolate or just velvety butter?
You been up to anything cool lately?
Not too much. It's just been a whole lot of working and a little mix of Marvel Rivals and Fortnite. Mainly Marvel Rivals here lately.
Oh, I know
That's-
it's mainly that because they dropped that battle pass.
Yep.
You been playing with any of the Fantastic Four on it?
So far, they've only released Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Human Torch and the Thing are coming in somewhere mid or end of February, I think, which sucks.
It's kind of
I was
lame.
mostly looking forward to Human Torch.
Human Torch, yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Fantastic does come in clutch.
I did see some gameplay. Like, you know that game's not. It's just not my style of gameplay. I get on it like once in a blue moon and just like play around, but it's just not my style.
Yeah, I've played Overwatch before.
But it's fun. Yeah, see, and I was never like an Overwatch player. That type of gameplay just isn't really my thing. It's not bad. Like, it's just a once in a while thing. I don't really get addicted to it.
Yeah.
Whereas like the battle royale style of gameplay, or just having a lot of options of random gameplay, that's more my addiction.
Yeah, I do enjoy Fortnite, but you know me with Marvel stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Throw my money at Marvel every time.
I heard they're supposed to be dropping.
You okay? Did you dissociate?
I was just waiting for you to eat an apple.
Oh. I pulled back
I know you did.
so I couldn't hear.
I just figured I'd wait until you were done. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, this is awkward now.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny.
I won't do that again. I'm sorry. I know that bothered you so much.
It didn't bother me. It's just like,
Okay.
it's just like when I hit my shit, like, obviously, like, like it felt the same.
Okay.
It felt the same. Like you needed
So
to
that was kind of dickish.
eat a slice of apple. Is it dickish when I hit my thing?
Well, the way you just said it was like kind of sounded like a respect thing. I was like, I feel like I was being disrespectful just then.
No, no. What I'm saying is like you needed to do it real quick.
Yeah.
And so I just paused.
I heard a little.
It's
okay.
easier. It's
before
easier
we go
to
into-
cut.
Yes. Go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No. I was just saying it's easier to cut. That was the end. You didn't interrupt. You're good. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Thinking too much? Manic? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let me give you guys a nice, maybe little known fact that,
Yeah, some of you guys might know, some might not.
yeah, I had, we both do a little voice acting here and there. Mm-hmm. And when I was going through the course of learning how to voice act the proper way,
Little
my
tips and
coach,
tricks.
yeah, she gave me this tip. So if you're a voice actor, if you do anything with a microphone at all and you constantly have problems with the mouth noises, like,
Like we probably have
Yes.
noticed to have in the past. You've probably seen it.
past couple episodes, it was one of them was pretty bad.
Yeah, we brought this back around because well, I think it was the New Year's episode. It was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really noticed in the Elvis episode
Was it the Elvis?
with me. Yeah, that beginning of the Elvis episode, it was constantly like,
Maybe it was the Elvis episode I'm thinking of. Yeah.
maybe they don't hear it as bad because Granny Smith apples are a good remedy for that. They
Yeah.
kind of, I don't know what it is about them. I don't know what chemical property it is. It just
Something about them specifically.
eliminates the mouth noises.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it sound as wet.
It like dries your mouth out, but not to a point where your mouth is dry. It's just like to a normal point. It gets rid of the excess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's useful.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because I don't like hearing myself do that.
No,
No.
I feel that.
We were talking about Marvel Rivals, though.
We were, and what I was about to say before I went into all this, sorry, is I heard that they're going to be dropping Cyclops and potentially Colossus.
I did see a whole rumored list. I know Deadpool's on there.
Of course, Deadpool's going to be, he'll be coming.
Hit Monkey. I'm kind of excited about Hitmonkey.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little Hitmonkey action.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I enjoyed that show. That's a more little known one. It was on Hulu.
It wasn't super like viral or anything.
Yeah.
But
and it's not officially in the MCU. It was a cartoon.
Yeah.
So anyway. Yeah, Cyclops, Colossus.
Yeah, so that was my next point. So when I heard about those, it gave hope for touching on some X-Men. Maybe Nightcrawler'd be on the way at some point.
They have to bring him in.
Yeah, I feel like there's got to be a way that you can bring him in. Like,
yeah,
he's
with the
got
swords and
cool
everything.
martial arts. He's got the swords. He's got teleporting around. I'm sure they could find a way to like utilize that in gameplay.
He would be a great addition. Like his ultimate power could just be teleporting all over the place with the sword, slicing people up like Psylocke does.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like the idea.
But
here's the formal request to the creators of Marvel Rivals: if you could please bring Nightcrawler in here shortly. Thank you in advance.
they're gonna not do it just because of all of that right there, and be like, you know what, this guy, he wants it too much.
Yeah,
he wants it too much. We're not gonna give him that.
Maybe I did just ruin it.
It's over with.
I take
now.
it back, guys. I take it back. I didn't just blow you a kiss or anything like that. Just bring me Nightcrawler.
There it is. Assertive.
Yeah.
Dominant.
Bring it to me now.
That's the way to do it.
Him.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler's not a it.
No.
Some might consider him an
it. The blue creature of it all.
Terrans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but yeah, Marvel Rivals been doing some big things, and they dropped their Battle Pass, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
As far as Fortnite goes, they've brought Godzilla into the game, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I haven't had a chance to find him on the map and fight him yet, but he drops a medallion that allows you to like dash around and stuff like that. Not a lot of experience because, I play a lot of the other side things. I haven't done a lot of Battle Royale recently, but...
That's a pretty random medallion for Godzilla, though. He doesn't dash around.
I don't know all of what it does. That's just what I've read. Like I said, I haven't done a lot of Battle Royale yet, so that's what I've read. So I don't know why that is, and maybe it'll be in a way that makes sense to Godzilla, but rumor has it that you can also turn into Godzilla. Don't have that verified yet, though. But that would be a cool addition.
Well, they brought in the skin for him.
Well, yeah, and of course the skin, but
the medallion turns you.
They're saying like you have the. They're saying that you have the capability of like actually turning into him. Right,
like Big Boy version.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like stomping around the city type of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Got to play that more often.
That'd be cool.
Marvel Rivals has been taking up too much of my time.
It has, but that's okay. New game, fun, enjoyable.
It's Marvel.
You're liking it. I know the kids love it. They love that style of gameplay anyways, like the Overwatch stuff. They loved that, all Paladins, all those games.
People on the chat be hurting my feelings sometimes because I'm not perfect with it yet.
Yeah, of course.
Decent.
Yeah, I
have my games
it's new.
It's just dick, butt, cheese, and they let me know.
That's rough, man.
Yeah.
That's sad. Yeah. But
It
it's okay.
motivates me.
Yeah. I feel like there's nobody that I can play with that somebody wouldn't call me out for being trash with it, because I just don't put that much time and effort into it. I like to jump in, play a couple of matches, if that.
Yeah.
And then I call it a day. Because for me, the problem is that it gets too repetitive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you're just jumping in,
Not that many maps just yet.
few people. Yeah, you just battle it out. Cool, this team wins, your team wins, whatever.
Yeah.
And like that's it.
Yeah, I never really got into the Overwatch that much. I played it a little bit.
I played it a little bit, but
I decided I like Call of Duty better at the time.
yeah, which is fair.
So,
And like Call of Duty, it has its repetitive moments, but it, at least you can switch the map up or the play style. Like they tried to have these different tasks and goals, but it just starts to feel repetitive to me. And so I do a few matches and then I'm out of there because I'm just not going to put in the effort to practice with a character. You know what I mean? Like my kids get very annoyed. They're like, why are you just jumping in playing with this character you've never played with before? I'm like, how else am I supposed to, I'm just jumping in. I'm figuring it out, man. Who cares?
see, that's my
It's all
problem
the
as
same
well.
buttons.
I want to play with every character,
Right.
and I want to see which one I'm best with.
Exactly.
I still haven't played as
So I have to test them out. And for me, if I'm not testing it out in like a live setting, who cares if I can press the buttons are the same.
Yeah.
And this is my opinion on it. And I'm probably very wrong, which is why I suck at the game. But for me, it just makes sense that if all the buttons are the same, I should be able to just jump in and now I'm going to press these buttons on this character, figure it out how they move, what their things do, and then play in that style. You know what I mean? I don't know. But again,
Well, there
I
are
understand
some
that it's
characters
not that way.
Don't have every button though. Like there's
Well, no, yeah, there's some that have more or less,
abilities
yeah.
more, yeah.
Right. But like, no matter what it is, those buttons don't change. Like they're in the same places.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's more or less, you just have a couple of more buttons to remember. But like, I should just be able to jump in and just play with this one. If it's going to be a healer, I'll play in a healer role. If it's going to be DPS, I'll play in DPS.
Yeah.
If it's going to be a tank, I'll be a tank. But it should just be that I press these buttons. It does a thing that is effective. And that's just not the case.
That's a little
And I
too
get it. It's cool. That's too much to expect. And I understand that's just not how it works. I do get it. I just feel like it should work that way. And because it doesn't, it's not my shit.
Whereas Fortnite, everything's the same. You know what to expect with
Yeah.
it.
I jump in. I might find these weapons. I might find this weapon. Who knows what I'm going to find? I think it's the surprise of it all and not knowing what I'm going to be able to use. And then I can just play with characters that I like. So that's always fun. I can pick whatever character I want. They have them from all kinds of different TV shows and movies and all that stuff. So
Which one's your favorite?
I have a few different ones right now. I'm going through this phase where, in all honesty, I have never been an anime guy. It's just never been my bag.
Yeah, I remember when you first started tattooing, you said that's not your favorite style of art to do.
No, I do like tattooing it because to me, there's a simplicity to it. There's not a simple. I don't know how to describe that. Like there is something about it that there's a lot of people that can't do it, shouldn't do it, don't touch it.
Yeah.
You suck at it. But for me, I can easily grasp the concept of the color patterns, the line weights, all of that. Like I see the picture, I can replicate that character. That's fine. But and so that's there's something fun about that to me. But when I first started, it was not. I was like, I'm not, because when I first was learning how to tattoo, everything was one line weight. And if you were to do an anime character with one singular line weight, it's not going to look good.
Yeah.
Everything you've got to have some thin lines, some thick lines. Everything's doing something different. You've got to have that. Adds depth, gives it the look it needs. But just in general, like my entire life, I've never really been into anime. I think the only thing that I ever got into was like Dragon Ball Z
And Pokemon.
and If Pokemon counts, maybe Pokemon. I don't know. A lot of
like
people
it
say
counts.
that's Americanized. I don't know.
Yeah, but it started in Japan. So.
I don't know the differences.
And Yu-Gi-Oh.
And I've
Definitely
been in many things where people argue these different facts and like what really is and isn't. So I don't know. I'm not the guy for that. But for a long time, the art style itself would frustrate me in watching it because of the overly expressive faces. And I guess as I've gotten older, it doesn't annoy me as much as it used to. And I've recently given My Hero Academia a chance. Now, I don't know who credits that as being like a anime, or I don't know. There are some people that feel very strongly about certain animes counting and certain ones not. I don't know if this is one of them, but to me, this is an anime, so I assume this is an anime, right? And so here recently, we started watching it. It started with Melita talking about it all the time. And then she talked to Shauna about it. And then we were playing Fortnite, and Shauna sees these characters. She's like, oh, you know what? I'll check out the show and see what it's all about. You know, she's not into anime, just like I'm not into anime. Like, it's just not our thing. And here we are watching My Hero Academia now, and they have
start somewhere.
a ton of characters on Fortnite. But there's have you ever watched it?
No, I'm trying. I try to do one anime at a time. Like, I'm still going through Naruto,
Okay.
and I'm steady.
That's a
waiting
long
on-
one,
Yeah,
I hear.
yeah.
So,
I'm almost done with it.
okay.
I feel like I'm going to start with My Hero Academia after I get done with Naruto.
Yeah. So it's pretty good. I like it. It kind of crosses over. I think it's an easy entry one for me because whereas Dragon Ball Z was all of the martial arts and the fighting, similar to Naruto and stuff like that. This obviously still fighting, stuff like that, but it's all dealing with superheroes and powers and a world where all of that is like normal, and all of their powers, they're called quirks. And whatever, I mean, there's some weird ones in there, but it's got funny moments, it's got really stressful moments. Like, it really captures it all. And yeah, it's cool just because it's superheroes and I like superheroes. So it was an easy like in for me. And there's this character called All Might who is goofy as shit, but so it's almost like Shazam, right?
Is this the red, white, and blue guy with the blonde hair?
That's it. Yeah. Very Johnny Bravo
Bravo-like,
looking.
yeah.
Yeah. So, he is similar to Shazam in the sense that he has a very normal form, and I don't want to like spoil anything for anybody who's never seen it or you've never seen it or anything like that. But there's something about him that's kind of sickly when he's in his like normal form. And so he's just like this scrawny, baggy clothes. Looks like he hasn't eaten in like weeks. Like, it's bad. Months even. I don't know. Like, it's bad. And then
It's like before and after with Captain America.
he accesses, yeah. And then he accesses his power, which I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but he can only access it for certain periods of time. And so when he accesses it, he's everything. You know what I mean? Like, he has every power you could want, potentially. Strength and flying around and like super speed, all the crazy like OP powers. He dominates everybody. Like, he is the shit.
But for a limited amount of time.
And so that's where, but anyways, I've been having a lot of fun playing as that character on Fortnite recently. because they give you the option of changing back and forth between the sickly looking version and the big buff version. And so I always run around as the little sickly dude.
And then right when you're about to go ham.
Yeah, change it over.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so for me, that's a good time. It's fun. But yeah. But
It's a good time.
yeah. So yeah, I never thought that I would be into animes or anything like that. But Fortnite, don't you know? Fortnite
The night of the forts.
has been a bit of a segue into just other things in general, and just like hearing about stuff on there, and I go and check it out, and it's been cool.
Out of all of us, the four of us, you, me, Shauna, and Michaela is just big on anime.
No, yeah, and
She's got a whole bookshelf, a couple of shelves over
I've
there
seen
worth
it.
of manga.
Yeah.
I think you pronounce it manga, but
manga.
she
I think.
loves the shit.
And yeah, I've known that, and we haven't talked about it. Has she seen My Hero?
I think I feel like she's mentioned that she started it,
Okay,
but she's more interested in romance. Like,
this I also
Yeah.
know,
kind
especially
of
the
shows.
books that she reads and stuff like that. So yeah, I get it.
she'll
Makes
get
sense.
into a little bit of action. Like, one of her favorite animes is Fairy Tail.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it's one of her favorites.
I've heard people
she's
rave
rewatched
about
it
it.
a couple times,
Okay, yeah,
and actually,
I think I heard about that one in high school.
I got her a DVD set one year. Unfortunately, it got stolen out of our storage unit
No way.
of the original subs of Sailor Moon.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's cool.
so that
But
cost a
it's-
pretty penny.
It's gone, so that
Yeah.
sucks.
Now she only has the first season.
How did that happen? It was in your storage unit?
It was in the storage unit, and I had a feeling we needed to get a new lock because out of all the locks that were at the storage unit, ours kind of looked the most dingy.
Yeah.
So I had thought about it, didn't mention it. Something bigger came up, and then it never happened. Somebody broke that lock, stole a whole bunch of our shit.
A whole bunch of it.
Yeah.
Damn.
They
That
stole
sucks.
Sebastian's old car seats, his stroller that we were planning to use for the next baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shitty people.
Yeah, shitty people, dude. That's brutal.
We've gone on a whole mass of subjects here within the first few minutes.
First few, this is like half the episode. We've just been talking.
Yeah. Going at it.
That's cool. We've just
Yeah.
been chilling and
Can y'all
hanging out.
keep up?
Hopefully people have enjoyed the conversation. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
They were
it's,
talking with us. They were just,
nerdy shit for us, but you know, maybe people enjoy it. Who knows? But you know, it's a good time. As long as we're having fun, that's what matters.
we are having fun.
Woo!
Having a one.
All right, so we're gonna get into some things. I'm not ever going to talk anything super political, but obviously this deals with government a little bit, so we'll get into it. But I'm gonna break our sort of fourth wall here, where we keep up the charade that we're doing these on the same day that it posts. Obviously, you guys are smart enough to realize that we post these at midnight. Clearly, we weren't posting them the same day. You can see daytime out here and stuff like that. Oh, what a shock. I know. You guys are so surprised.
Yep.
And normally, you know, we're doing these a week or two in advance.
So there's been times we've lied to you.
We've lied. I'm not sorry about it.
You remember that one time we read out of the book when doing the impersonations? It wasn't actually that day.
Wow.
Well,
Crazy.
yeah.
That was a really random pull, by the way.
It's one. It's a deep cut.
It could have been.
Only the people that really watch our episodes will know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I feel it's necessary to do that for this because obviously we don't know what's coming. And sometimes, like, we don't talk about anything that's like overly current news happening right now in the moment. So it's easy to just be like, we could record this 2 weeks in advance and we're not going to be off on anything or anything like that. But if I were to say something now about what I'm about to talk about, this is going to air the day after. So we're recording this obviously the week prior to the TikTok ban. So I don't know what's going to happen. The TikTok ban has been talked about multiple times. And people have said to go follow us on YouTube, go follow us on Instagram, go follow me here, go follow me there. And I've seen this happen like 2 or 3 times over the last few years. And now some things have been passed that it's feeling pretty imminent. And you and I touched on this a little bit earlier. You'd brought it up that what's supposedly happening is that they will just take TikTok off of the stores. So if you already have it downloaded on your phone, you will have it.
But if you have the app, you just won't be able to get any more updates.
But there won't be updates or anything like that because it's not going to be in the store. Now, there are a few things. Before I get too far into anything, I do want to tell people that you can utilize VPNs. If you're not aware, these are basically you are altering your IP address to say that you are using the internet in a different country, and then you can access whatever you want. So you can get VPNs on your phone. You can get VPNs running straight through your internet at home. However you want to do it, there are plenty of ways to do it. Look into it. Do your own research. Find out what's best for you. So you do have options. So if you really want to stick with TikTok and you want to stay on that side of things and keep the updates rolling, that's a way to do it.
You're going to have to show me how to do that.
Oh, I got you.
Not as technologically advanced as you.
No problem. I will help you out with that. So we'll keep that rolling. So as far as TikTok goes, like TikTok is something that I'm very proud of. I think we're both proud of the fact that like it's been on it was an uphill climb, and now it's just kind of steadily growing, which is nice. Yeah. It's no crazy numbers or anything like that, but when you compare it to our Instagram or our YouTube and the amount of subscribers and followers and whatnot, TikTok's performing the best, and we get hundreds of views on our videos, sometimes thousands, and
humble beginnings.
Yeah, humble beginnings. Like again, we're not in the millions, we're not, but it doesn't matter. Like it's cool to go from a couple hundred to a couple thousand, you know what I mean? Like just seeing the slow growth of things is very cool, and
having it happen naturally too. That's a good feeling.
Right. And so we had it like going from, I think we started in October, and we really started figuring out how to make the edits and things like that in the format that we wanted everything to be in. And then from October to December 25th, it took us that long to get 200 followers. And then like on the day of Christmas, I think I had the flu. It was awful. So I don't remember a lot of, I remember that morning because I got up with the kids and we opened gifts, and then the rest of that day is gone for me. Like I was out of it. Yeah. But I want to say, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, on Christmas we hit 200.
It was right on Christmas, yeah.
Right on Christmas, right. So we hit 200, and that was like a cool milestone because we had talked about it like I think a week prior. We're like, wouldn't it be cool if on Christmas we actually hit that 200 mark? And yeah, of course that would be cool.
And it happened.
And then it happened. So, looking to manifesting. And now we are at, that I was leading up to that. So within a week's time span, we went up to 300, and then another week passed and we're at like 362, 3 something.
Last time I checked, it was 365.
Okay.
A follower for every day of the year.
Right.
It was 3 months. It's pretty cool.
So it's been a slow growth, but it's been pretty consistent, which is great. You like to see the consistency. So anyways, it's sad to see that the U.S. wants to get rid of it. And I don't know if you were aware of this, and some people may consider this conspiracies or whatever. I'm not really sure how you could at this point, but
say that word.
Yeah, definitely can't say that word. We learned that recently. You can say it here. Can't say it on TikTok though.
Yeah.
I don't know how some people are getting away with it, but we definitely got kicked off the For You page for mentioning the word conspiracy.
R.I.P. Elvis, I think.
Happy birthday. Yeah, it was the Elvis one. But anyways, so the government wants to get rid of it, but what I realized was, or it was brought to my attention rather in doing my research on this, that Zuckerberg has lobbied to get TikTok gone because he wants Meta to be the main source of everything.
This is real.
Facebook, Instagram, Threads.
When does
It's
it
all
end?
Meta's version of everything.
When does it end for him?
Yeah, it doesn't.
He
So
was shown to be like a slimy little sleazeball in that Social Network movie.
and so, some people never change.
Yeah.
So that is
Wow.
something that was brought to my attention that makes a lot of sense, because if you get rid of TikTok, then your hope would be that everybody is going to just run over to Instagram and start using Reels. Reels sucks, bro. I don't care what anybody says about it. There are people that I know that are like, oh, I like Reels a lot better than TikTok. And that's fine. Everybody
figure that
has their own
algorithm out.
prerogative, but the algorithm is stupid. I could sit on Reels for who knows how long, and it's all random. When I jump on TikTok, these are things that it's knowing the deepest, darkest secrets that I have somehow, some way.
Mm-hmm.
And some of you may be scared by that, but I think it's really cool that it has picked up on every little nuance about me and what I like, that it could call out the fact that, like, I won't even like anything pertaining to ADHD, and it will just start sending ADHD things my way for like how to cope with it and stuff like that without medication. I'm like, how do you know I'm not using medication? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's something about TikTok's algorithm that's ingenious.
It's a random little side point, but
Yeah.
like it is much less scary to have an extremely smart algorithm than to have a company that actually listens to what you're
Yeah.
saying, or even read your freaking mind to show an ad that's related to what you're thinking.
Right? That's way
Which-
scarier. Yeah.
Meta does.
Yeah. Right. So
Scary.
So there is a fun thing that's been happening recently, and I was hoping that you would be just out of the loop, because by the time this airs, a week will have gone by, but it just started for us, right?
Yeah.
So this is, we post on Tuesdays, we record on Tuesdays. It's just the episodes aren't the same, right? And so our cartoon episode just went up today, and we're recording this episode, so it's just a week apart. But as of right now, on the 14th, this has been going on for like maybe 2 or 3 days. So I love a lot
Lucy.
of, yes, that too. I love a lot of Americans, in the sense that we are the most unserious people that I can
Yeah.
come up with. Like, there's nobody that takes this world as much of a joke as a lot of Americans do.
And how could we not at this point?
And how could we not? Right. So what we the people have decided to do. So the government's argument for TikTok needing to go is that the servers are in China, and it's Chinese owned or whatever, and they could steal our data and blah, blah, blah. So
went
tired
over
of
this
hearing this argument. But
briefly a few episodes ago.
right. So
New Year's, I think.
yeah, I believe so. So this is their argument. And so they want to get rid of it. So one thing that's happened is you have a lot of people making funny posts about leaving here and going to China on the 20th. But the funny thing is that a lot of people don't seem to realize is they don't actually get TikTok in China. That's already ixnayed for them. They have something else. They have an app that is owned and operated within China called RedNote. And so what the American people have done is decided to all become TikTok refugees
On RedNote.
and run over to RedNote and join RedNote. So now we, the people, have joined an actual Chinese-owned and operated app that is similar to TikTok. And
And what can the government do about that?
exactly, they would have to do all of this process all over again. It's hilarious. But the cool thing about it is I made an account. I did it yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, 100%, dude.
Yesterday,
I'm all for
13th.
yes, on your birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Last week when we mentioned it was my birthday, it wasn't my birthday yet.
It wasn't. We just like to keep up this ruse.
Yesterday was my
his actual birthday. So
You came to my birthday dinner.
yeah, I did. We talked about a birthday
Yeah.
dinner. You guys didn't hear that I was there, and
Because
that's
it hadn't happened
because
yet.
he didn't know I was going to be there.
Surprise.
So I was there, but
Baby invited my friend.
so I made it yesterday morning. I took the kids to school, and then I come back home, and I'm just scrolling through TikTok. I'm about to go back to sleep until I have to go to work, right? And I get a video about this entire scenario, about how the government wants to get rid of an app that they claim to be owned and operated by China and blah, 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 and they're so scared. And so we, the unserious people of America, have...
In order to form a more bullshit union.
Yeah, we have taken it upon ourselves to find an actual app owned and operated by China. We have turned this into the #1 social media downloaded app
RedNote.
on the App Store currently. Yes.
Wow.
And so I'm all for supporting. It wasn't #1 when I did this, but as of last night, it was #1 when I checked again. And so, yeah, we have decided to troll the government, and I'm all for trolling any oppressive force,
Yeah.
even if it's our own government, which tends to happen. And I gotta say, man, it's fun. It's fun because everybody over there, like obviously, everybody over there is so welcoming and so like in on the joke that it's hilarious. Like obviously everything in this app is Chinese or Mandarin or whatever. Like it's all, you're not going to be able to read much. There are some English speakers and they'll post things welcoming people. The actual owner of RedNote posted a video welcoming everybody from America over to their app.
Was he speaking in English or?
He was speaking in English, yeah.
Okay.
And so he welcomed everybody to the app. And he said that they are working on a way to have like an English version or translated version so that it would be easier for us to know every single thing that's going on. Me personally, I've just been using the translator in my phone to figure everything out. And it's fun. Like you scroll through these videos and you've got people that'll teach you Mandarin.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's cool. You've got recipes on food that looks way better than stuff that we've got over here. My personal opinion. I'm a sucker for Chinese food, so
Of course. Yeah.
And so, like, and pretty easy to follow recipes. I'll say that as well. And then, of course, you've got just all of the goofy things that you would see on TikTok, but it's just people in China doing it.
Yeah, we're all humans.
Yeah. And
we all do funny shit.
Exactly. And so it's just like their versions of things. And it's funny to watch because it'll be like the overly expressive type of things like you would see in like animes or something like that. And yeah,
I love it.
It's a good time, dude. It's a good time. It's really funny.
Is it set up about the same way as TikTok?
Let me show you.
Okay.
I got you. So here's everything that we got right now. I'm getting stuck.
Careful.
Let me come around this way. Okay, so we got Red Note right here. So we got right next to my little Squid Games app. That's Korean though. No,
that's Korean. No, we're not doing all that.
No connection. Okay, so here it is. Click on it. Hey, that's my page. I posted one of our videos.
We got a like.
It's got like 83 videos, 83 views and a like right now.
Okay.
So that's cool. And random, but you've got.
This might be better than TikTok. This might just be better than TikTok. I just posted a video, right? Wow, I'm finding out you can put stickers in the comments like on IG. You know how, bro? Huh?
And just all kinds of things. Just people posting memes that they like.
And we'll add a little entertainment in there for the Chinese folk.
And
the unserious Americans.
I'm telling you, dude.
After so many years being yelled, go back to China, go back to your country. Finally, we got the shot. Go back to America, go back to your country.
I love it.
Like, it's just so funny, dude.
I've been stuck on this app for 2.5 years because TikTok's banned in China. So if you're new here,
Wait, TikTok's banned in China?
Yes. So, like, we're finding these commonalities. Like, this whole time, like, America tries to paint China as this red communist China country, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
like, whatever. But, like, we got a lot of similarities happen, bro. And in Red Note, we're finding them all. And we're coming together as people. And we're joking about normal human things. And we're sharing things. They're giving us recipes. They're welcoming us. And like they want the Americans over there. And then of course you like have the people that joke about going back to your country and all this shit. Like it's just funny stuff, dude. It's great. And so by the time this airs, TikTok's ban will likely be in place. Now a couple of things could happen. Supposedly
Anything can happen within a week.
anything could happen within a week. So we're not entirely sure, and I'm not going to go back and add in anything to correct anything that I've said here. I'll just try to keep it all open-ended because it might happen, it might not. By the time that comes around, if somebody that our government accepts buys out TikTok, then TikTok stays. If I think there were some people.
Or ByteDance.
What's that?
It's just the company ByteDance. That's
Oh, ByteDance. Yeah. Well, yeah,
company in
yeah.
question.
Yeah. Over TikTok and Lemonade and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get what I mean. So, there's also talk of of Trump trying to push to keep it.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
So I thought that was pretty funny that he even cares about keeping TikTok.
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious. And so he wants to lobby to keep it. Obviously, I don't think he goes into office until the 20th. That's the day after it's already supposed to be banned. So that would be an uphill battle in itself. And
That
TikTok
is-
may come back if he actually wants to fight for it. I don't know. I don't know if he's capable of doing that. I don't know what
Well,
pull
this
he's
is
got.
Supreme Court.
I mean, he's the president,
We're
but-
talking Supreme Court here, so it's
Yes.
that
Right.
even if he does, I think it's going to take a little bit more time.
That's what I'm saying. It would have to be a long journey, I feel like.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, if you guys can forego updates, you can keep your TikTok, you can keep scrolling, you can keep posting, you can keep doing whatever, because the app itself isn't banned and the use of said app isn't banned yet. They could push that far, but they haven't yet. So supposedly what will happen is it will just come off of the stores. It will no longer be downloadable. I will also say Android users will probably have an easier time in the Google Play Store or working around the Google Play Store because that's just the way that interface is set up. You can work around a lot of things and get access to a lot of apps that you shouldn't have access to. Apple's a little more crunched down on that, and
Why they're harder to hack.
They're harder to hack for that reason. Supposedly, I mean, I don't know. With all the new things out these days, everything might be a little bit harder to hack, but some things are easier to hack. So who knows? But ultimately,
that's why those updates are important.
Updates are definitely important. But ultimately, you know, you'll still be able to use your TikTok. Everything there is cool. But if you want to support, head over to RedNote. Join in. It's a lot of fun. I know this is coming like a week after the big movement is happening. So if you've already done it, great. Good for you. I'm all for technologically based activist movements. I love most of them. I won't say all of them because there's been some crazy ones, but most of them, especially things like this, things that are not harmful to anybody. You don't have to do anything crazy. Literally just log into your app store, download RedNote, start your plan. If you don't, well, not plan because you're not paying for it, but your account, create it, you know, whatever. It's very easy to create as well. All you have to do is go in, you put in your phone number and your name. I can't remember. I don't think it made me do email, but you're basically attaching this to you specifically. And yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I've put my profile pic up, posted one of our videos on there just to see what's going on over there, how much traction it can build. And honestly, 80 views is more than I expected to randomly join on an account that, you know, so, but of course there are other people that are making it onto pages and getting thousands and 60,000 and whatever. We're all new over there right now.
Videos like there are on TikTok.
Not that I know of, but also it's hard to translate everything. My little trick right now is I've been screenshotting and then I'll highlight something in the screenshot because you can do that on iPhone. I'm pretty sure you can do that on Android as well. Yeah. And you just highlight on whatever it is and then tell it to translate and then you get your translation. And so I've been navigating some things that way. Some things are common sense, honestly. So it's not necessary. But for some things that I'm like, well, what's this? What's this? And I'm just navigating around. It has been just screenshot, translate. Okay, cool. Go click this. But yeah, it's been
translations aren't always accurate though.
These are pretty accurate. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cause it'll just be like one or two words. There's really no way to like, it's not full phrases.
That makes sense.
Now, as far as what everybody is saying under their videos and stuff like that, I've yet to try to translate any of that, but yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I don't know. It's been cool. It's been fun. I've only been doing it for a day. By the time this airs, I will have been doing it for a week. We'll see what happens. I'm just having a good time. There. Yeah, I'm going to keep posting. I'm just having a good time getting, you know, finding a way to stick it to the government for being douchebags. And
do you think people are still going to be using TikTok for a little bit, or you think everybody's just going to go right over to RedNote?
No. Everybody right now is still on both.
Yeah.
So you've got a lot of people who are talking about RedNote over on TikTok and then being the TikTok refugee on RedNote as well. You also have people, I was on TikTok posting one of our videos earlier, and this lady was on there doing a live, and I can't remember her name. I would have gave her a shout out. The Ivy something, but she teaches Mandarin, and so she's just over on TikTok Live talking about Red Note and talking about people coming over to it and teaching people Mandarin, teaching people like simple phrases like, "Hey, how are you? You're welcome. Thank you. No problem."
Pretty dope.
Oh, yeah. So it's really cool to just see like a community begin to form between people that like I've never thought that there's a problem because we owe them tons of money. Obviously, we've had some kind of dealings with China. You know what I mean? Like we owe them more money than we owe anybody else. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah.
I've
Trillions, I
never
think.
I've never really understood the whole. Oh, they're a communist country. They're this. They're that. Well, I don't. Everybody over there seems pretty fucking cool. So there's been like zero hate unless they're doing it as a joke like that guy was.
Yeah.
Everybody's been super welcoming, or they'll make jokes. Like there was this one person in the comments that had, it was a dog holding a gun and it said, "Give me all your data." I thought that was hilarious. So yeah,
People be killing me on the internet.
yeah, people, it's just such an unserious place, man. It's great. I love it.
What was that thing I sent you last night?
that?
Those two dudes together. It was like this little cartoon. My hands are snails. The guy's next to him like, I don't like that.
I don't like that. Yeah.
Just such
Like
random
the-
stuff.
Just people come up with the weirdest, most random things, and I love it. But yeah, so yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the fact that, you know, it'll be gone to some degree soon. Obviously, we just want to touch base on that and where you can go to have a bit of fun, learn a bit of Mandarin, learn some cool recipes, some good outfits. Honestly, some of the outfits of the day I've seen over there are pretty badass. Like, nobody over here dresses like that, bro. It's cool as shit.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
yeah, I don't know.
I think the Asian countries got a pretty good sense of style. Like people I've seen in Korea.
Yeah, just in general, man. China, Korea, Japan, like they've all got cool sense of style over there.
I like their hair.
Yeah, hairstyle has
wish I
always
had
been
their
number
hair.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's pretty close when it's shorter. It
Yeah.
gets a lot wavier when it's longer, but mine's like stick straight when it's short.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's a good time, man. So I definitely advocate that everybody come on over to Red Note, have a great time, have fun. We'll see how long it takes for the government to start talking about trying to block this one from being downloaded.
Red Note,
And
not a sponsor.
Red Note, not a sponsor, but they'll get all the shout outs from me in this time.
That's right.
And Red Note, if you want to sponsor, that's cool too.
Hey, we're
We're welcome to it.
supporting you.
We are supporting you. You can
Support
support us. I don't know. Show us how much you like your new TikTok refugees. I don't know.
Maybe you don't like us at all.
Nah, you do. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I had, man. I just wanted to talk about that, touch base on all that. And now we have.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Thoughts?
The only thought is, I guess I'm going to have to go and get me an account. That's all there is to do.
Of course.
Yeah.
Got to. We'll do it right after this.
There we go.
All right.
Are we going to just have individual accounts or just have an Alcanal account?
I think it has to be individual because it's attached to your phone number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just, we can just switch off videos.
Yeah.
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 It's pretty cool.
We'll just post them up, man. It's a good time.
It's just me and my friend.
Yeah.
Hello, Chinese people. This is me and my friend. They hate us.
All right.
I'm excited.
As you should be. All right. So after all that stuff with Red Note and all the fun stuff over there, we're going to play a fun little game of guess the same word. You guys have probably seen it on TikTok and various other social media platforms. We posted it on our TikTok recently. We've never done it in an actual podcast video,
Yeah, we just made a
but we did it for
little video
for
just to
some
have some
clips,
fun.
just to have fun, right. And yeah, it was a good time. So we're gonna try it again, and yeah, just go for it.
yeah.
All right.
Had a nice little flow going the last time we did. Hopefully, we can do the same today.
My fingers are crossed.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so
Yeah. Now I'm ready.
all right,
Yeah.
cool. That's good.
Do it.
All right.
Do the damn thing, mother cheeseburger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You got your word?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I got it.
You got it now?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Wall.
Guitar. Huh?
Wall.
Wall.
Yeah. Wall and guitar. I got it.
I got it.
I got one.
I got one.
Maybe it's it.
3, 2, 1.
Mount.
Wonderwall. What?
Can wall be in the word though?
I think it's one word.
Wonderwall. Yeah. It is one word.
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
a made-up word.
I mean, it could be, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's like the thing that people go to and sing all the time on guitar.
Anyway, this
Anyway,
is
so
Wonderwall.
we got Wonderwall and
Mount.
You said mount?
Yeah. Guitar. Wall.
Yeah, mount.
Mount the guitar on the wall.
Yeah, I get it. I see how you got there.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
Wonderwall. Mount.
Okay. Whoa. I don't know where to take that one.
I got a word. Maybe we'll get closer.
Maybe.
word?
3, 2, 1. Mountain.
Record.
Okay.
Yeah, it's, we can make something with that. Mountain and record.
Okay, I got something. Mm-hmm. You got something?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Everest. Whoa, yeah. All right. It feels good when you get it like that, man.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah,
All right.
it was good.
All right.
I almost said climb,
Okay.
but that would have been too simple.
I'm glad you went with Everest. That obviously, but yeah. Okay. Whew, that was good. That was good.
You want to do another one?
Yeah, let's do another one.
We got time.
Yeah, we got some
Got through
time.
that one pretty quick.
Yeah, that only took us less than 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I got one.
Yeah, I think I got one too, my friend.
All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Dog.
Phone. Huh?
Dog.
Dog? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Dog. Phone.
Dog. Phone. Dog. Phone.
Okay. Okay. All right. This might be a stretch, but I feel like it makes sense. So I got one. You let me know if you got one.
Not yet.
All right.
Okay.
You got one?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
What
Bark.
up?
What?
I said, what up?
What up?
Like you would get on the phone and say, what up, dog?
Okay.
I said it as one word, like what up? WUDDUP.
No, yeah. No, I got that. That's
Probably-
fine. That's fine.
Doesn't count.
It's in the rules, I'm sure. I don't know. Who cares? We make them.
Yeah. You said,
I said bark.
bark.
Yeah. And you said what up? Okay.
stretch, but I think I got it.
I have something.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1,
Tree.
scream. What?
Tree.
Tree.
You look so unpleased every time you say what?
Because it's not the same, and I need it to be the same.
What?
Yeah. What?
It's like
What did you say though?
tree.
Tree.
And you said scream or screen?
Scream. Yeah, like I went with what's like the really like scary movie
Yeah.
and the Scream. I was gonna say Ghostface, but it's 2 words, and so I just said Scream because what up, dog?
That was you said bark, and I said what I was like climbing up the tree,
Whoa.
which has bark on it.
Bark has trees.
What up? Climbing up the tree.
That's okay.
It was a stretch. I
That
told
is a
you.
stretch. You're right. Okay.
Okay. Tree and scream.
Scream. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. You got it?
Yep.
You sure?
No.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
Tree, scream. Tree, scream.
I think.
3, 2, 1.
When to
Cicada.
go. Damn. That makes sense.
Yeah. You said when to go?
You see where I went with that one, though,
I
right?
do. I get it. I definitely get it. Well, if we're going in that realm, Wendigo, Cicada.
I got it.
I think I have one.
Yeah. I hope this is it.
3, 2, 1. Mothman. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That one only took slightly longer,
Much
but
more excitement than I needed.
yeah, well, that's okay. You're excited, man. That's okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. All right.
Yeah. I'm pleased.
Honestly, we should probably just count our wins there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did good.
Yeah.
That was 2 solid rounds, I feel like.
Yeah.
And I'm really scared if we did a third that it would just like
So
ruin
much
it.
more time.
I feel like it would ruin it.
Yeah.
I'm on a high right now. I think this is it.
Yeah. It's a little,
A little pick me up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm satisfied just off those couple of rounds.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay. Well, thank you everybody for coming by and, listening to us rant and rave about nerdy things and our thoughts and stances on the TikTok ban, as well as coming on over to Red Note. And,
We went over a variety of topics today.
yeah, we talked about a lot. Hopefully you
about this.
guys, huh?
Talked about that. You were here for all of it.
Yes, indeed.
Our wonderful viewers, listeners, happy people of America, China, the world.
Yes, indeed. I think I said that twice. Who cares? But yeah, so we went over a lot of stuff. It was fun. I had a good time. Hopefully you guys had a good time. But I think unless you have anything else, well,
Not
then
at all, not today.
all in all,
That was all in all.
and so it was. Goodbye,
Bye,
my
my
friends.
friends.